Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? I got a slightly late start tonight. I caught up keeping an eye on my son while my wife was putting the other son to bed. Alright, what is next? I think I'm doing the legs today. Hey Dakota, what's up? Let's try this. Maybe I can put these to work here. Somebody must make like a manual stand or something, right? I feel like I need something to hold my manual up. My space is just too cramped. Okay, let's find some runners. Okay. Won't be able to chat a whole lot, work on the gym striker, but I'll be here for a while. That's cool. No problem, man. I am working on Deathscythe, as probably obvious from the description or whatever. Should remember to talk facing the mic here. XB. Let's find XB and H. Hey Josh, what's up? Yeah, I'd call that a GM kick. I'm starting to lose track of thoughts that are in my head versus things that I've said, so that's not good. Today's been crazy, really busy day. Hey Arthur, I am working on the Deathscythe Hell Master Grade. Actually, I should find a way to prop this guy up. That's what I got so far. Lee. Hoping on knocking out the legs today. Don't skip leg day, guys. I feel like the only thing I did all day was pack boxes. It's absolutely crazy day. And don't break the wings like I did. I will try hard not to. I've had a pretty good record of not breaking all that many pieces so far. The most recent one, though, is I broke the neck on that GM, or not GM, the Gundam ground type I did. I was trying to disassemble it after reassembling it after the initial paint job and just like ripped that piece in half. Jeff.com. Hi, Nick. Hey, Jeff, what's up? But yeah, literally, I wish I had a count for how many boxes I packed today. I don't know how many it was, but it was a lot. Gunplay University, what's up, dude? I don't think I ever saw the post office truck when they came to pick up today. I don't think I've ever seen the truck that full. And UPS will be in for a surprise on Monday. Did not anticipate that sale going that crazy. But I guess people know who Mecha Warehouse is now, so I'd start being prepared for that stuff. Start planning in advance for those things. I might not be able to run a sale again until I have an actual location to do stuff, because just so much work carrying all those boxes down. It makes for a bit of a workout. UPS is whack. Take it your Deep Striker hasn't shown up yet. I wish I had a clip of you getting excited about UPS showing up from the virtual session last night. That was awesome. That would have made a great ad. Damn, man. Pretty soon you have to take matters into your own hands. Go raid that facility and figure out where your box is. It was good, man. It's nice seeing somebody excited about something. There's so much negative stuff out there right now. It's good seeing somebody happy, even if it was only for a moment, and kind of unfounded since it wasn't there, but I don't record them, mostly because I'm slightly worried about liability. Turn that down slightly. Facility's right down the street from my auto shop, so you know where it is. Just gotta plan your like Ocean's 11 type raid on that facility. Sneak in and get your kid out of there without anybody noticing. Since Thursday night. That sucks, man. What was the initial delivery estimate? $24th. Yeah, that's lame. Hopefully it shows up on Monday then. I can't too much cameras and barbed wire. That's why it's got to be like Ocean's 11 style. Like, you're going to make a box that's like U-size that you can hide inside, and you have somebody drop that off as a package at UPS and wait until they get you on a conveyor belt and no one's around. You burst out and find your Deep Striker. Deuce Tracker went to a different facility for hitting Ventura. Interesting. I know some of the UPS facilities are definitely kind of hit with Corona a little bit, so either people are sick and they're short-staffed or whatnot, or they have to reroute things. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I know I've read some articles that have mentioned that stuff. Hopefully that's gotten better. There's a period where I guess people were coming to work still sick or potentially sick because they're worried about losing their jobs if they don't. Hopefully that's gotten better. I feel like if I get sick, that's going to be where it comes from, is UPS pickup or mail pickup or something. We're going out so little for anything else, which is really weird for the ball went the normal route. Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe it had something to do with that delay that happened. We had some similar interesting stuff on a package I shipped for somebody. I think it was the post office, though, down somewhere in the Virginia area, and it literally got to the right distribution center to go out for delivery, but then it ended up looping back around to like one or two others before coming back again and going out. Empty the box as soon as it gets here and toss the box. Yeah, I don't blame you. We quarantine everything that comes in here at least a day. But it's just the interactions with the drivers and stuff. Like, I'm obviously not like shaking hands and hugging the guy that picks stuff up, but at the same time, I don't know, is 6 feet really enough? I end up carrying stuff over and kind of dropping off by their truck to save the guys some time when there's a lot of boxes to go out. And I don't know, you're walking through the same air someone was just in. I'm going to become a germaphobe after all this stuff. Hey Sean, what's up? I am doing well, thank you for asking. Feels good to kind of sit down and relax. I spent a lot of time packing orders today. This is the first time I've ever triaged boxes based on which carrier I thought they were going to go on. Usually on a Saturday morning, I'll just pack everything that has come in, even though only UPS picks up, or only the post office picks up on Saturday mornings. But I had so many orders that I only packed the ones that I knew the post office would take, just to get them out. So many orders. I still got like 20 or 30 left. And they're adding up. Josh, I'm officially stopped buying Gundam and started buying supplies. Yeah, I tend to stay away from the UPS employees. Yeah, if you can avoid. I was pissed. I was super pissed on, I don't know if it was like Wednesday or Thursday. We had a different guy than usual dropped off some packing boxes for me. And instead of dropping them off in the garage, what they usually do, he dropped them off at the front door. And this is like a giant bale of boxes. And so rather than carry the whole bale down to the garage, I split it up and carried it down. But the plastic wrap that was around the bale was attached to one of these two like half bales or whatever you want to call them. And as I'm walking down the stairs, the wind blows and just literally throws the thing right in my face. So I'm like, if there was coronavirus on that, then like I got it. I'm totally going down. It's been a couple days and nothing yet, so hopefully I'm good. I was so pissed though. So pissed. That's good, man. The shop is doing good. Yeah, the shop is doing well. That sale, man, I should not have offered that sale because people are taking advantage of it. I guess I haven't run a sale like that in a while. Gotta be a lot more limited on what I allow the sale to be on or something, so that way the number of purchases is a lot lower. But yeah, yesterday was a record-breaking day. And today I think is the second best day since we opened already. Yeah, definitely the second best day. And we're not super far off from April having as many orders as I think we had in the entire time we've been open prior to April. To put things in perspective, which is crazy. Super thankful for it. It's awesome. But I gotta figure out how to make everything happen. Okay, F3 and F4. I have a note on Doris's lead package ring doorbell and get the hell out of here with a smiley face. There you go. It's a smart way. Three and four. To Gunplay University, 20 people want to buy stuff. Good problem to have. Yep, I agree. Better than the alternative. I will gladly spend my energy trying to figure out how to keep filling orders and to scale up. I'm hoping I'm close to needing a warehouse, like an actual space, and being able to afford that. It'll just be interesting trying to figure out that kind of move during this whole coronavirus situation. I wonder if I can get a deal on rent somewhere, since a lot of places, a lot of people or companies are going out of business or aren't able to pay their rent, so someone might be happy to have a tenant. Sean Meyer, yeah, I looked today to pick up a couple kits I didn't buy with my last order. They were sold out. Oh, yeah, that's been kind of the case. That's the limiting factor right now. If things slow down, it's as much because we sold out of things as anything else. Hopefully I can restock most of that stuff. I sold a ton of Barbadoses, the master grade. I had a lot of those in, and those got completely wiped out. Yeah, you might be able to comp on some real estate. Yeah, so hopefully I can find a space at a good price when it's time to do that. I really got to see what the numbers are like at the end of the month. Last month was pretty good, but the net didn't look as good as it could have because of how much I had to scale up on ordering packing materials and everything else. So we shall see. It'll be an interesting journey over the next few months, but that's kind of what I enjoy. So has anybody else built this kit? I feel like the dark plastics on the Deathscythe kit are better than some of the dark plastics on all other kits in terms of stress marks. I remember noticing that with the first Deathscythe master grade kit I built. This one feels kind of the same way. These are like dark plastics here, and they're not really marking up that bad. Sean Mar, man, that Detrobium is such a great build. It's looking good, man. I was glad you took it off my hands so I wouldn't have to build it myself. But now I'm kind of wondering if I need to get one. I need to get a shop just so I got a place to put it. This is one of the kits I was going to pick up. Oh, yeah, we've been out at Deathscythe. A lot of the Wing kits we've been out of. I think we got the Wing TV version and the Wing EW version are both in stock, but I'm pretty sure the rest of them are all sold out and have been for a while. And I'm having trouble finding most of them. The double X tier backlog. You build that one yet, Josh? Nice. I'll have to check it out. Have you posted pictures of it yet? Just 2 for now. I'll have to take a look. Are they up in the Discord? Oh yes, yes they are. Oh, that's really cool. It's almost got like a wing vibe to it. Yeah, lighting is key for good photos if you really want to make your Instagram or build pictures pop. That's why I got a light box a while ago. It's a pain in the ass to use it, but you get a really good result. That more consistent lighting and stuff. Very great build, very sturdy. That's cool. I feel like I need to get on the Jesta bandwagon. All you guys posted Jesta pictures. Sean Mar, hey Nick, where do you get your styrene sheets from? So historically, the ones I've been using, I bought on like Amazon or something. I don't have anything listed on the store as of right now, but I have at least one, possibly multiple distributors that carry that stuff. The only reason I haven't stocked it yet, well, there's a couple reasons. One of the big reasons I haven't stocked it yet is that there are a ton of different choices. And so it seems like a huge variety to kind of stock everything. So I'm not sure if I'm ready to make the commitment to carry everything for that. One of those distributors can drop ship. So if you're looking for styrene sheet, I get Evergreen. I might be able to get Tamiya, Plow Plate, and there's also another company, Plastruct, I think, that makes styrene stuff. So if you want, you can hit me up if you're looking for that kind of stuff. I can try to find you like a catalog or something, and you look through those, and I can like get you a quote, and I can either drop ship it to you or pick it up on my next order and ship it from here. I have plans to eventually post up some sort of special order program on the website, put a page together for it. I've been so busy. But the same thing goes for things that, there's just certain things that I don't want to worry about carrying and shipping, like a lot of the Tamiya spray paints. I'm sure people love those things. I have to worry about how to ship them if I ship them from here, and it's just a lot of potentially flammable and hazardous stuff to have in my house. so I'd rather not stock it here. But I could special order those if anybody were interested in them and get them drop shipped. Okay, F1, F2, and H8. I actually should put out a post or something on the Discord looking for guinea pigs for that, so I can figure out and get a better feel for what the costs are and how that works. What I need is that paint rack you keep all the Mr. Color paints on. The big rack I've got is I've got a Tamiya rack, and I've got a Vallejo Mecha Color rack. I don't have a Mr. Color rack yet. Oh, I think the sizing's the same as the Tamiya one. I don't know if I could resell one of those. One of those racks, because I basically give them to dealers for free. And I'm not sure if they would H8. Shudbar, yeah, I've been using Evergreen. I like it. I need to get more. That's why I was asking. So if you've got part numbers or whatever, SKUs or whatever from Evergreen, either from the ones that you've bought that you need a resupply on, or if you look through a catalog, I can see if my distributor has them on hand, and I can kind of quote you on what I would charge to drop ship them to you. And what I need to figure out for that is whether I need to make it a minimum order to make it worthwhile so I can do it at a reasonable price, or what the policies around that have to be. But that's why I'd be interested in fulfilling orders, even if it was close to my cost, just to see what's involved to flesh that out. Sean Meyer, okay, I'll get the numbers together. Should I email you or message you on the Discord? Message on Discord is fine. I do a lot of stuff through there, so if you send me a DM or whatever, I can take a look. Email's fine too. I feel like I see the stuff on the Discord faster and respond to it faster, though, because sometimes I get bogged down on email. Harold Hayes, Hat Gundam is he making? I'm assuming that's a what without the W. This is the Master Grade Deathscythe EW version, or Deathscythe Hell EW version, sorry. This guy right here. Does that show up? Yeah, there we go. This is my third session working on it, doing the leg day today. Falco Cop, hey, what's up, man? Sean Meyer, okay, sounds good. Hey, nice, one of my favorite Gundams. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know, I've got a special place in my heart for all the wing and EW designs. Almost done getting all the master grades together. So, I'm excited about that. Harold Hayes and can't skip leg day. Exactly. Can't skip leg day. Not on your Gundams. Not on your own legs. Full Cop wing kits are my fave. Can't wait till you get the Sandrock in. Yeah, I can't wait to restock all those. Those kits were selling really well before I ran out. Those have been big sellers throughout, but I need to order way more of those. Hopefully Bluefin will open back up and I think one of the new distributors I got that's becoming my new go-to, I think they still are receiving some shipments. I think Bluefin's sending stuff directly to them from Japan, as opposed to going through the California location. So they're probably still receiving some stock, which is good. Harold Hayes, I'm currently rewatching Wing and Endless Waltz just because those are my all-time favorites. Yeah, I watched those not last December, the December before that, my son was born. They definitely don't hold up. If you watch them as a kid, they seemed way better. But when you binge watch them as an adult, you can see all the animation reuse, and it's a little more confusing. I don't think it's as good as it was, but I love the designs. Going up to university, I kind of wish they'd make the TV versions again, but an RE100, that'd be cool, man. I hope they keep going with redoing all the high grades. They got the Sandrock, they've got the Leo and the Maganak. Hopefully they'll, I think they relatively recently did the Wing and stuff too, right? So hopefully they'll redo Deathscythe and Heavy Arms and Shenlong, Ultron, Deathscythe Hell, all that stuff. And I really want them to do all the grunts. They need an Ares kit bad. They need a Taurus kit bad. Virgo would be an awesome kit. I'd buy a bunch of Virgos. Those would be awesome to have. They should do a Serpent kit. Redo that. Falco Cop, congrats on the 1 year, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's snuck up on me. I was going through my email and saw the domain renewal, and I was like, oh shit, it's been a year already? Yeah, they did the Wing, just built that one not long ago. Yeah, I haven't done that one. I probably should. Done Sandrock and more Maganax than 99.9% of people, I think. Cop C right out of the Proto Zero right when I get paid. Oh, well, damn it. Yep. I wish I could get all those kits. I still need to get the Shenlong in for the first time. Or at least the first time from a bluefin source, but yeah, all those kits, wing kits are popular, especially the good ones. Harold Hayes, how much would the whole set from Wing cost? I think if you're just talking non-P Bandai, what would that cost? These low 40s, so if you're talking about the Master Grade set, it's probably 200 if you just have the 5 basic ones. But if you talk about Tallgeese, Epion, Deathscythe Hell, Wing Zero Custom, Proto Zero, like you're probably talking like 400 something maybe. Break something here. Why is this going weird? There we go. Need little elf feet here. I'm about to start getting the set now. There you go. Complete University of all of them except Tallgeese 3. Do you got the other P Bandai ones? Complete University? Harold Hayes, I'm still new, so I'd probably just put together the quick snap-on ones. John Meyer, order a resin conversion kit of the Zabi Verkai I got from you. Do you know anyone offhand? It would be good to talk about doing a resin kit for the first time. I don't know. Is anybody a resin builder in the Discord? I think Dakota's been starting on one, but I don't know if he's done many of them. Josh M. I don't play with RG or HG, so mine are 1/100 scale. So close to 300. C1 and 2. 2 and 25. Yes, he's working on one, I think, for the Vidar, I think. But I'm not sure if he's done one prior to that. I'm trying to think if anybody has done any with any sort of serious repetition or completed one. I don't think there's been that much talk about that kind of stuff. Josh, one of the guys in the Zoom group. Yep. Complete University. The MG1 from Wing that RP Bandai Ultron Toggies 2 and 3. Heavy Arms Custom. Sandrock Custom. It's actually missing 3. Yeah, they're big money right now. My fingers are still crossed that they re-release those other ones when they get through the rest of the Glory of Loser Wing P Bandai kits. So if I could get a Heavy Arms Custom, Sandrock Custom, and Ultron, and Haltalgius 2 and 3 for that matter, at like retail prices and not the 2 to 3x inflated prices, I would buy potentially multiples. Feel like I should get the Sandrock custom, or not the Sandrock, the Heavy Arms Custom, just to steal the guns to go with the iGel, or I guess steal the iGel missile pods and stuff to go with the custom, depending on which way you think about it. Complete University. I've got a buddy holding a Tallgeese 3 for me in NY, but it's going to cost me under 20. Yeah. Like I wouldn't mind a Tallgeese 3 Master Grade. I just really don't want to pay under 20 for it. But if it came back out at retail prices because it was re-released by P Bandai through P Bandai USA at, 40, 45, 50, whatever that would be, I would jump on that in an instant. Code I just got off the phone. Typo. And saw my name, LL. What did I miss? You're working on a resin kit, right, Dakota? Sean was asking about resin kits. He's got a resin conversion for his Sazabi Verka, I guess. Cody Ratliff. Hey, Nick, I'm super excited for the Charzaku 2. Been wanting a major villain 2 for a while. That's a nice kit, too. That's one of the first master grades I did was the Charzaku 2. Those 2.0 Zakus are great kits. I have to go order a ton more of those, too. Okay, cool. I'll reach out to him. Yeah, he'll. I think he was asking about if anybody had done one. I don't. Dakota, you've been on the Discord too. Have you seen anybody talk about or working on resin stuff? I don't think we have a whole lot of people who have ventured into resin building on the Discord yet. I'd almost think Nickel or Studio 7 might have experience in that realm, but I could be wrong. But they seem like the types to be playing with those kind of things. Not recently, no. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think I missed all that much on the Discord right now. And I don't remember seeing anything. It's like Garrett be the guy, go-to guy of anyone. Yeah, he's done a ton of crazy stuff. I just don't know if any of it's involved resin or not. Gundam Guardian is an incredible builder. Gundam Guardian is another good source on Instagram. I don't know if I'm following him. He's awesome and a great builder. Cool. Ian Johnson, what's good, folks? What's up, Ian? Chugging along on leg day here. Excited to be doing anything that is not packing boxes right now after my day. Paints custom IBO kits. It's amazing how many people have like their own little different niche within the Gundam sphere, whether it's like one particular series they only like seem to work on or certain techniques that they use. There's like so much variety out there. It's kind of crazy. He's done a lot of my kits that I built. Well, it's not super hard, Josh, because you built like 70% of everything. I don't know if that is an exaggeration or not based on your bookshelf there. How many master grades have you done? And how many have been made all together? I feel like those numbers are really close to each other. Or at least a lot closer for you than it is for me. Wait, Josh like Gundam Devil. What's up, dude? Yes, that Josh. He's incognito here on YouTube. Way too many. That's me, buddy. Way too many buys more. Yeah. Kodas can never put 2 and 2 together. Sean, what's up, guys? I'm back. I had to do a few things. Gosh, I'm on break at supply time. I feel like it's a good time to try to up your game and figure out new techniques and new things that you can do, because especially if you've got time on your hands, you can really stretch out how much enjoyment you get from a kit when you get down to the nitty-gritty of trying new stuff. Ian Johnson, how this is basically just a Zoom group without video for the rest of us. Yeah, basically. One of these days I'm gonna start trying to have like a guest builder on. I think I figured out how to pipe like Zoom or something into this here and make this like an interview show. And whether that's like once a month or I'm not sure. Or part of the stream, I don't know. Man, a lot of messages flying by here. It's hard to keep up, too. Because, you know, we're all building, too. Yeah, Ian. Cody, currently fishing on my double up quant, full saber MG. My dog killed my original one. Aw, man. I think it's time to get rid of that dog. I'm kidding. Kinda. Harold Hayes, how much was the kit you're doing now? How much is this kit in the store? I want to say it was like 45 or something. We're sold out right now. Let's see if I can find that out quickly. Dakota, I'm about to snap together GM Striker, work on my 3rd GM today. We'll be back in a few. I spent 200 kits out. I gotta change it up. Changing up is and Johnson Press love to see you and Big Daddy Gun co-oping a stream. We'll keep that in mind. I'll definitely try to cycle through the sponsored builders and probably some of the people that are really active on Discord would be good first people to go to. God, oh, that'd be awesome, Nick. I'm doing good, Sean. Just throw a cup of coffee. It's 9:30. Are you ever going to sleep, Dakota? I think I'm over affected by caffeine. My dog looked at me. At least I only chewed on it. He's one of those that likes to chew. Awesome. Okay, Deathscythe. And I swear the thing that changed everything in terms of viewership and messages just changing over to YouTube. I literally did the same thing on Twitch at the same time and no one would be on. $46.99 was our price for this kit on mechawarehouse.com when we had them in stock. So if any of you guys are ever thinking about live streaming builds, I would say YouTube is the place to go. And I think the reason it's better here on YouTube is purely because if you have any sort of audience anywhere, or friends for that matter, it's a much lower barrier to entry to go onto YouTube than it is Twitch. The average person does not have a Twitch account, but everybody's got a YouTube account. Dakota, first caffeine I've had in months, so probably not. I don't drink caffeine at all, man. Like, well, I guess I do, kind of, but I don't drink coffee. I've never been a coffee drinker. My wife still like gives me a hard time, kind of, because like, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, I was going somewhere, stopped at McDonald's for breakfast or something. They didn't have what I wanted, so they ended up giving me like some sort of caffeinated like coffee shake thing. I took like one sip and almost went crazy with the caffeine. I think the only place I get caffeine is the very occasional like Mountain Dew or something right now. Although I've been kind of thinking about trying to almost take caffeine as a supplement because I think it helps Harold Hayes, I definitely want to have to keep an eye out for that restock. Yeah, I got to see if I can find them. I haven't seen those at my distributor. I think there's not many left, at least until Bluefin opens back up. And a lot of shipping out of Japan isn't happening. Dakota, you're definitely not sleeping tonight. Sean, you got it. That sounds about right. Maybe he doesn't need to sleep. You can just, shift his schedule to late because he doesn't have to get up to go to work. The benefits of Corona. You can say you show up to work and just sleep at your desk at home. Or sleeping on your couch for that matter. And can't function without coffee. I have 3 cups before 10. Nice. Wasn't that like the whole premise of the 4-Hour Workweek book from Tim Ferriss? It was essentially you should just try to convince your boss to let you work from home and then get efficient enough at your job that they can't tell that you're not working for 40 hours. But maybe that wasn't the intent, but that's kind of what I took away from it. Refresh all the sponges. To be working on my Wing Zero, but my RC card just came today, so I'm going to do that while I watch this. Nice. Sean Marty, have a good night. I'll get off here. See you later, man. Doing the Zoom tomorrow, Sean? Around tomorrow afternoon? Yeah, I'm gonna be on the Zoom. Cool. See you tomorrow then. It's that ridiculous Dendrobium build. Ratliff, if you do a Zoom or something, I'll be on for sure. Google Meet would work too. So Cody, Mecha Warehouse hosts a free public Zoom every Friday night at 10 Eastern and every Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. There's a link on our website. I can paste the link in unless somebody wants to go grab the link for me and drop it in the chat with all the details on the Zoom and how to connect and stuff. It's pretty good. We usually have a pretty good group, especially Friday night. It's usually a big one. You're a little slower on Sunday, but I think that group's been steadily growing. Good time, chance to not be alone and talk to other people if you're stuck at home like a lot of people are these days. Let me see if I can find this link here. Oh, I can't do it from there. There you go. That's the link to the page. It's got all the details on that stuff. We do those as regularly reoccurring, so you can bookmark that page and jump in whenever you want. Definitely make a stop at the store tonight. Uh-oh. Stay at home, man. Stay at home. There's nothing good out there in the world. Just Corona. And not the beer either. Nick, do any of your distributors offer IPP paints? That doesn't ring a bell. Does that stand for anything, or is that what the name is? Just what it's usually called? Josh actually runs a lot of Zooms on the Mecha Warehouse Discord too. So if you've purchased from Mecha Warehouse, you should have a link to that Discord. It's like a big chat room, basically. A lot of people on there sharing what they're working on and helping each other out when they've got questions and stuff. It's a great resource and great community. And Josh, as a great member of that community, has been stepping up and scheduling some kind of impromptu ones for members there. It's been great. So if you really got time on your hands and want to do something during the week, potentially during the day, if you're on there, you'll get a chance to see what's up with that. He's really stepped up and made that happen, so it's been great. A great group, like all those different builds. Yeah, Josh, it's a great place. I couldn't imagine it being what it is now when I started it, but I'm really glad that we did that. Complete University, it's a company, Korean company. They also make the Infinity sanding sticks. Probably not then, because a lot of the distributors that I talk to right now that I've been adding anyway are all they're like general hobby places. So if your hobby town, local hobby town, didn't carry that kind of stuff, then these distributors probably wouldn't carry that. A lot of those like Japanese and Korean brands, I think I need to find a way to go direct to get. I could be wrong, but if you could shoot me a note or something to remind me, I'll keep an eye out for it. I want to add a lot of new product lines and stuff. It's starting to get down to size and just time, because I don't have a ton of spare space right now, and I don't have a ton of spare capital. So going out to buy a lot more different products, like I literally buy like what I can afford, and all that inventory is turned over pretty fast, which is awesome. But it might take a little bit of time to have the spare cash flow, I guess you would call it, to be able to add a ton of new stuff. Especially obscure. The more obscure something is, the harder it will be to get on there in the short term. But anything Asian, like I was talking to the company that makes the BMC chisels, and they were having supply issues, and now you can't even ship stuff out of Japan at all, I think. At least not by air. I was telling some people earlier, or not earlier, but another conversation, I think yesterday. I ordered from Side 7 to get the P Bandai Mudrock Gundam, that high grade. And it shipped, but it shipped SAL right before they closed down SAL. And so it got turned around and sent back to them, and I'm pretty sure Side 7's been shipping EMS on everything since SAL got shut down. As a free upgrade. But they shut down EMS a few days ago, so I think my Mudrock is probably sitting at Side 7, which is a little disappointing. It must be annoying as hell for him, having all that stuff and not being able to move it right now. Josh, anybody's welcome. I always post up before it starts, so give it time to jump on, or if you like choose a time I can work with it. Yeah, if you're If you're a Mecha Warehouse customer, get on that Discord and take advantage of it. I feel like I need a serious back massage or something. I've just been like hunched over with all the packing I was doing today. My like mid back has just had it. Gotta go back and roll it out, I think, after this. I feel like I'm spending more time building these days than I have in a while, but I still don't feel like I'm getting stuff done. Working on the decals during those zooms that I'm on anyway with the Epion. I'm working on this one these nights, and I don't know. The Epion just has too many decals, I guess. All those little stripes and stuff. Stranger88, thank you for the subscribe, man. Or woman, I guess. What's like the etiquette for that when you don't know? I feel like I use that a lot because there's so many men in the hobby. But there's definitely some ladies out there too. He said, I'm watching my Xbox and commenting on my phone. Oh, nice. I'm up on your TV then. That's one way to get the viewer count up there. I kind of love that you can actually do that stuff these days. We got a smart TV now that, I mean, we've had it for a while now, but you can like cast from your phone right to it without one of those Chromecasts or whatever. And it's just nice. You want to watch something and not having to go through all sorts of menus on it. Just finish watching what you're watching on the TV. So you guys, a lot of you are probably building right now, watching what seems to be a status quo with any sort of building live stream. What are you guys building out there if you're building? Here, I'll tell you. So I have a question. I was just in the store and was wondering, when are you getting any more Epion master grades? That's another one. I think I had a source because I definitely got some in like a week or two ago. I'm pretty sure that source sold out. So I don't know when I'll get them. I think I have an order in for some with Bluefin, so when they reopen, I should get some shipped out from them. But I have no idea if they're going to open as per scheduled or how long it'll take for them to get caught up since they've been shut down for weeks now. Over a month, actually. It's been almost 6 weeks since Bluefin shut down. YouTube and chill. Nice. Complete University work on the Penelope. That kit pisses me off, man. Not even the kit itself, just the box it comes in. It's just like 1 or 2 inches bigger in one of the dimensions than most other kits of a similar box size. So it forces me to move up to a much larger box to ship it. It's the stupidest reason to not like a kit. But I kind of wish they could have made it just, you know, an inch taller instead of an inch longer or something. Ian Johnson, Master Grade XE Ignition. The LED and the GN drive is sweet. Nice. Did that one come with an LED? Wow, that's good to know, but glad. I'm a patient person. I can wait until you have it. Yeah, we'll definitely have them again eventually. I wish I could predict better when we'll get them. If I see them somewhere, I will grab a ton of them. Assuming I can get them at a reasonable price. I think I'm working with like 4 or 5 different distributors now on top of Bluefin. Some of them have more or less of given certain things than others do. It was good because I've got sources for stuff. Easen will be getting in some of the sponges you're currently using. So these ones are just 3M sponges. I need to see if I can find out if I can get those. I probably can, but they're not really a hobby specific sponge. That's like, you'd probably find them at like Home Depot or something. I think I bought them on Amazon a long time ago. But that said, I do have the Tamiya sanding sponges coming in on an order I placed on Friday. So sometime probably mid next week they'll come in. I don't know how long it'll take for me to get them up on the store, but I gotta break down this huge high grade shipment that came in Friday. It's like 30 cases of kits. All right, his upper thigh now. Comes with 2 LEDs. Nice. Is it basically the same LEDs that the standard Bandai master grade LEDs or whatever you call them? Complete Inverse, anything good in that high grade shipment that came in. I mean, I got a ton of stuff. A bunch of things that are new to the store. Tons of different GMs and stuff. You know, those are popular. I think there's a whole lot of stuff. Let me see if I got the invoice handy. And restocks on some good stuff too. Master Grade Bolivar Cod, God Gundam, that XE Ignition mode. I got some restocks on that. Bunch of real grades, high grades. Let's see. GM Sniper 2 Master Grade. I'll get more of those in. Tons of Leos. Moon Gundam high grade. That's another popular one. Moon Gundam. Oh no, the bunch of IBO high grades. Let's see. Bunch of high grade GMs like I mentioned. Bunch of Maganax. RX-78-2 Revive, which is one of the best high grades I've built. Isaac Sandrock. Real grade new will be restocking. Some of the new ones, the GLs. I think that one just came out. Johnny, I think we have the Johnny Ridden RG in stock now, actually. Unless I'm mixing it up with another one of the real grades. Pretty sure. Let me look real quick. Yeah. Oh, shoot. We just sold out of those. Crap. Do I have any of those? Oh, of course I can't search it because it's basically a picture. So I don't think I have any of those coming in, but I probably get those in the next one if they have them. They might have had them if we probably had them and then they sold out in the sale and I hadn't predicted them selling out. So okay, 5 and 3 from XB. It's really interesting because like the quantities I order of any given kit using historical data isn't really working that well for me because I'm buying based on what I think I'll need for 3 months and then I'm selling it out in a couple days on some of these, or selling it out in a week or two. And so I don't want to overbuy and have all my money tied up in one particular kit. So it's this constant back and forth. The fact that we're turning stuff over really fast is good though, because that means I'll have more capital and reinvest that any profits right back into buying more stuff. So that's a positive. If I keep turning stuff over fast, I might throw some more money into the business just to accelerate that a bit, but we will see. Don't want to completely deplete my savings given the world economic circumstances right now. But then again, it might be a better place to put my money into inventory. So much work ahead of me to break down that shipment. Hopefully I'll find some time tomorrow to at least get started on it. Oh, time's flying by. Am I gonna get through the legs today? Oh, I can almost guarantee I'm not, unless I stay up late. And after how late I was up last night, I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Nick Bergwit. I want to ask you how to pronounce that, your last name, but I'm not sure if there's an easy way for you to get that through my thick skull. But how's the build coming? It's going well, man. Leg day today. I have a feeling next week's going to be leg day too. Because I don't think I'm going to finish these legs today. I love the tips on the feet. Yeah, they're kind of cool. I kind of hate that they're like that on the regular Deathscythe though, because that was definitely like an EW or Deathscythe Hell specific feature in the shows and movie. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. Nick, I just finished the legs of my build today. Leg day, yeah, exactly. Yeah, a few other kits with them, but they're pretty few and far between. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty unique feature. They're not horrible. To me, they don't feel super practical. Also does Berg Hiss. Berg His? Berg His or Berg Hiss? I guess you would have spelled it with two S's. It was Hiss, so it's probably Berg His. Burgess. I'm butchering your name, man. I'm sorry. What sanders are you using? I use 3M. Oh, that is mirrored. So these are just the 3M ones. They actually come in pretty big boxes. So I think it's a lot more economical than some of the like hobby specific ones. And I'm not sure the hobby specific ones. I'm just gonna stop. They're more economical than some of the other hobby specific ones. But I haven't tried the hobby specific ones to really be able to compare and say that one's better than the other, or that it's worth it or not worth it. We're getting in, is it fine or coarse? So I've got 4 different ones that I use. Fine is the roughest. That's super fine, ultra fine, and micro fine. Let's see if I've got my note back here. So according to my note, and I guess this might depend on the actual, of course this is mirrored, so you're not going to be able to read it anyway. It probably depends. Like there's different scales that get used for grits, but fine is like around 400. Super fine's probably around a 600. Ultra fine's like 1,000, and micro fine like 1,500. So we're getting some Tamiya sponges in though that I ordered for the store. So those ones are definitely like hobby specific, and so I might actually play with those to see if they're any better. But these ones, like literally, I don't know, they're like 50 or 60 bucks for a pack that probably has like 10 or 20 of those sheets. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I guess I'll just cut this one out too while I'm at it. Geez, I got the whole shebang then. LL to me as sponges. I'll be getting some of those. Yeah, I mean, I think those are probably pretty good. When I got into things, for sure, I was definitely of the mindset that some things you really want to buy the top end tools of, and sometimes you're better off buying the generic equivalent because it doesn't really matter. And I feel like sponges might be in that case, but I've never used like the God Hand sponges, which are supposed to be amazing. Or any of those other hobby-specific sponges that might very well be better and worth the money. So what's the aim of the Deathscythe? Just going to be an unpainted build of all top coat and decal it like all the other wing kits I've done so far on my Wingmaster grades. Second to last one. And then I'll have the whole set, not including the P Bandai ones. Got this one, and I think the Wing EW version's the next one. Or last one to do. I've got a few in progress, either getting decals or waiting for decals right now, but trying to get these wrapped up. And then I'll probably be basically switching to all painted builds or majority painted builds after this. I really enjoyed painting that SD ground Gundam I did. I'm trying the nail file types. It's finishing 2,000 sheets. How are the Tamiya sheets? That might be the same sponges that I'm getting. I'm not sure. Well, I guess either sheets are different. And personal interest in supernovas. Any personal interest in supernovas? I don't know. Kinda. I'm crossing my fingers for the P Bandai, like Sandrock Custom, Heavy Arms Custom, Ultron. I feel like there's a chance that those get released again now that P Bandai USA exists, because those would sell super well. So I'm kind of holding out for those. I'll probably stock up on them if they do, because they're, I mean, the base kits are good kits. But I just don't want to pay the, like, you know, Heavy Arms Custom is probably 120, 140 bucks right now on eBay, I have to guess. So if I get it for 45 or something, I'd probably buy 2 of them, 3 of them. Yeah, I built most of those, and they're all pretty nice kits. I really like the Sandrock and the Heavy Arms. I think that's entirely internal. On the urge for the PG 160 custom. So when you say that, should I try to convince you to buy it, or should I support you in your desire to not buy it? Coda, still here. Nick just got on the phone again. Hello, how is the build going so far? Going well. Legs are getting there. I don't think I'm finishing them today, though. Support in a gentlemanly fashion. If I got one with a dinged up box, I could probably sell you at a discount. Although with the sale going on, it probably won't be that much better than the current sale price, if it's better at all. But if you wanted to get that Wing Zero custom, say a week from now, and I still have it, I could potentially get you one at a similar price to the current sale. Josh, you should check out Gundam Guardian custom painted Hyakushiki. Did he strip the coating on it? Is it the master grade? Kodai second, Ian second of Josh's statement. Point of master grade is gorgeous. I wonder if he stripped the coating. I've seen some guides on how to do that. It seems like a waste. I feel like they should sell that kit without the coating. You should be able to get it both ways. You guys see the we all got what you meant, Josh. You guys seen the Hyakushiki crash? I kind of wish I had grabbed one of those when I had them back when I did the P Bandai stuff. Those sold so fast way back in the day. I think those predated Mecha Warehouse. Old days, feeling pretty good. Just bought Strike Gundam full package, perfect grade. Couldn't pass it up. Gives me something to do after my RC car is done. Yep, you'll be busy for a little while. Complete University is purple power for stripping. But is that for stripping the coating or just stripping paint? Because when you start stripping that coating, you start getting into some caustic as hell stuff there. You got to be careful or you'll melt the whole kit. Your custom LED with a remote control. Definitely an OG kit for the warehouse. Definitely. That was one of the first ones I think I sold. I sold the Hyakushiki Crash and Quavely Damned to Nick Bloodbag Supreme, if you remember him. He hasn't been active on the Discord in a while, but I'm pretty sure he was customer number 1. I still actually have a Queebly Damned, but I think I gotta hold on to it for somebody. I'm headed out of here, Nick. Gonna watch Meg's live stream. Talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you dumping me for Meg. I see how it is. Complete University to strip the metallic coating on Bandai kits. Okay. Josh, till I came along. What do you mean? I'm confused, Josh. Could just be because it's late. I spent the vast majority of my day packing boxes. My day was basically pack boxes for an hour, teach a kid's karate class on Zoom, pack boxes for another 2 to 3 hours, grilled up some burgers, which was awesome. Watched a movie with the family. And then packed oh yeah, Josh, I mean, he might have been first, but you were definitely biggest. Let's see, watched the movie, then I packed for another couple hours. Did a few other things that needed doing. And then this basically. Yeah, there's a lot of people. On Saturday night's a popular night to stream. I'll have your guys' attention up until the point that you realize that you like them better. And yeah, Meg is your competition. I just progress in the melting face of her mobile made doll. That work she's doing, that's pretty crazy. Definitely outside of something I would try. After this is Netflix and chill. That sounds pretty good. I wish I could just crash. I think I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon here, and I'm probably gonna go work on rearranging some stuff and make room for this shipment that came in, and or pack some more boxes. I think my back is about had it was sitting here, and I'm definitely not gonna finish the leg today. I got like basically did almost the whole page here. And I've got like another whole page to finish the legs, so rather than push myself to try to get it done and feel like I failed, I'm just going to call this a good ending point once I finish these last couple pieces here. Nick, I keep checking for the new stuff. I cannot wait. Nick, you're on the Discord, right? I'm having a hard time keeping track with everybody's names. It was hard enough when everybody's names were like the same, or they had one name and multiple places, or maybe they had two names, but everybody's got like 3 or more handles now between Zoom, YouTube, Discord, Instagram. And the population has just grown. Is the armor pieces painted for this kit? I'm just doing it all straight without painting. Yeah, I'm doing this like all the other master grade wing kits I've done, so it'll get, once I'm done snapping, it'll get a gloss coat, then it'll get water slides, and then it will we'll get the matte coat. I think when I move on past the wing kits, I'm going to start painting everything I do, though. But I started these, and I kind of want them all to match. Yeah, the light's a little bit, whatchamacallit, it can be deceiving. Either Josh, either way, great build to have. Yeah, I'm happy about it. I might actually be getting that display case I was talking about too. My wife wants to get a desk for my son. We'll probably go to IKEA to get it. And so I think I can amortize out the cost of shipping and get my display cases at the same time. I should do that PC before I stick that piece on and regret it. I really need to rearrange my whole office and stuff. I just haven't had time. It's amazing how hard I've been hit with just how busy everything's been. Alright, so I got the inner frame with the leg done here. Love the range of motion on these things. It's pretty awesome. So got those done, we got the feet done. So next up to finish that step will be the calves and the, I don't know what you call it, the kind of cap on the knee joint there on the sides. And then all the armor and ankles and all that stuff start happening next. So I'll probably be working on that stuff next week on the stream here. But for now, I think I'm going to wrap this up and call it a night. Plenty of other stuff to do, and maybe I can get to sleep while it's still today for a change. Probably not, but one can hope, right? So thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out the past couple hours. And I'll see you guys either on the Discord, if you're a customer on there, or I'll see you guys on Zoom tomorrow if you want to check out the Mecha Warehouse Build Day Zoom. The link is back in the chat log. I'd love to have you tomorrow at 3 Eastern. And if not, maybe I'll see you guys here next week. So thanks everybody. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out.